Hello dear students, I hope you all are doing well and I also hope that you are enjoying history civics lessons with me. So today we are going to begin a new chapter of civics which is democracy and diversity. So let us quickly begin this chapter and let us see what are we going to learn in this chapter. So in this chapter we will study how democracy responds to social differences, divisions and inequalities, because in a society definitely there would be some social differences, some divisions and some inequalities, right? So how democracy responds to that? So we will begin with an example of public expression of social divisions, right? So in this chapter what we will be doing, we will be learning that how democracy deals with the diversity, right? Because there is a lot of diversity in the society. There are some people who are homogeneous, there are some who are heterogeneous, right? Homogeneous means those people who share common ideas or who belong to a common same religion, same caste, right? And the other are heterogeneous, so who have different religion, different caste, right, different likings and all, right? So in a society all types of people are there, so there is a lot of diversity. So how democracy deals with it, we will be learning in this chapter. So we will be beginning the chapter with an example. So let us quickly have a look at this example which is given. So you can see a picture, right? So the picture, what does it say? The picture on this page depict an important landmark in the history of the civil rights movement in the United States. Now what is civil rights movement? So civil rights movement which happened in United States of America during 1954 to 1968, it refers to a set of events and reform movements aimed at abolishing legal racial discrimination against African Americans. Now African American is again another term which I will be explaining you in a while. Led by Martin Luther King Jr., this movement practiced non-violent methods of civil disobedience against racially discriminatory. Okay. So in America, civil rights movement was going on during 1954 to 1968 under the leadership of Martin Luther King Jr. Okay. Now why this movement was going on? So we have seen last year also in grade 9 also and in grade 10 also we have seen that lot of slaves from America were taken to different British colonies, right? So America was also earlier a colony of Britain, right? So some slaves were taken to America also. Now those people, later on slavery was abolished in America, but some slaves who settled there, they did not come back, right? So those people who were the children, right? So some Africans who stayed there, their families increased. So those children whose descendants were African, they are called now African Americans, right? Their descendants were from Africa and now they are staying in America. So they are called African American. But the problem is, the geography of Africa is such that the complexion of the people is a bit dark, right? And in America the geography is like this कि भाई जहाँ जो अमेरिका में लोग होते हैं उनका कॉम्प्लेक्शन थोड़ा सा वाइट होता है. So they have started, Americans have started a racial discrimination, right? So they started insulting these African people. And they were not given many rights also for many years. Later the slavery was abolished and all that, but still कहने को कुछ कानून बन गए, but still they were not treating those African Americans nicely. So this Martin Luther King Jr., he led a movement, right? Now what, under this movement what they were doing, they were practicing non-violent methods. Matlab this movement was non-violent, like Mahatma Gandhi had run various movements in India, civil disobedience movement, right? Non-cooperation movement, right? But Mahatma Gandhi, the movements which were led by Mahatma Gandhi were non-violent. Similarly here this movement was non-violent, right? So why he was leading this movement? This movement was against the racial discrimination, as I told you 2 minutes ago, right? So this movement was going on in United States of America, which is known as civil rights movement during 1954 to 1968. I hope I am clear. Okay, now let us talk about this picture. So this picture, as I told you, it depicts an important landmark in the history of civil rights movement in the United States of America. Okay, so what this picture says, so as you can see, there are 3 athletes standing, right? 1, 2 and 3, right? These are the Olympic winners, all 3 of them. So during the medal ceremony of the 200 meters race, 1968 Olympics at Mexico City. So in the year 1968 Olympics happened. जैसे Olympics होते हैं ना after every 4 years, तो मैक्सिको में Olympics हुए. मैक्सिको इज अ कंट्री विच इज नेक्स्ट टू यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स ऑफ अमेरिका, है ना, बिल्कुल यूएसए के बॉर्डर पे ये नेबरिंग कंट्री ऑफ यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स इज मैक्सिको. तो मैक्सिको में क्या हुए, ओलंपिक्स हैपेंड एंड ड्यूरिंग द मेडल सेरेमनी 200 मीटर्स की एक रेस थी, तो उसमें इन तीनों को मेडल मिला, राइट. सो ड्यूरिंग दिस सेरेमनी 2 African Americans, so few minutes ago I told you African American, I hope I don't need to explain again, you remember it. So 2 African American athletes, Tommy Smith and John Carlos, okay, they won gold and bronze medal. So this is Tommy Smith and this is John Carlos, raised a black gloved fist during the playing of the US national anthem. So you all know कि जब Olympics में medals मिलते हैं तो क्या होता है, जो भी जीतता है उसी देश का, जो गोल्ड मेडल जीतता है उस देश का नेशनल एंथम बजता है ना. जैसे अभी मिस्टर चोपड़ा जिन्होंने अभी गोल्ड मेडल जीता है हमारे लिए, तो इंडिया का नेशनल एंथम वहाँ पे बजा, तो उन्होंने भी शेयर किया था ना कि आई फेल्ट सो ओवरवेल्म जब इंडिया का नेशनल एंथम वहाँ पर बजा, है ना. सो सिंस ही वॉज दे बोथ वर अफ्रीकन अमेरिकन्स, तो गोल्ड मेडल उन्होंने जीता, टॉमी स्मिथ ने, तो नेशनल एंथम चला यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स का. सो वाइल द नेशनल एंथम वाज गोइंग ऑन, they both have raised their hands and they are wearing black gloves, right? As you can see in the picture, see, black gloves they are wearing both and their hands are raised, okay, and the fist, right, black gloved fist rather I would say. So they received, and also during national anthem they have raised their hands, right, wearing the black gloves. Then while they received their medals, they were wearing black socks and no shoes to represent black poverty, right. When they were receiving the medals, they did not wear shoes and they wore only black colored socks, right. So why they were doing it? So why they were doing it? They were doing it to, you know, draw attention towards the condition of black people in America, right. कहने को rights मिल गए हैं, but still there was lot of discrimination going against them. So they thought that it is a good platform, that despite being Olympic winners, you know, the gold medalist and the bronze medalist, still our condition is very bad. So they chose this platform to raise their voices, है ना, एक इस तरीके से. So with this gesture they tried to draw international attention to racial discrimination in the United States. अब ये तो इसको पूरा वर्ल्ड देख रहा था, है ना. So they thought कि ये बिल्कुल सही प्लेटफॉर्म है, we should raise our voices इस तरीके से, बिना कुछ बोले, बिल्कुल शांतिपूर्ण तरीके से they have drawn the attention of the world. Okay, now अब इसका, you know, the black gloved and raised clenched fists were meant to symbolize black power. Why they have worn black gloves and why they have you know, raised clenched fist, मतलब मुट्ठी बंद करके जो उन्होंने हाथ खड़ा किया, उसका क्या मतलब था? It means to symbolize black power, right? कि now it's time that all black people should unite and we need to also be treated well, right? So the pictures shown below depicts an important landmark in the history of civil rights movement in the United States of America, as you can see. And they have, you know, they did not wear, you know, shoes, and they only wore black socks, which means they are very poor, right? So there was a lot of discrimination going against them, and also black people are very, very poor, okay? All right. And then the other athlete, the third athlete who got silver medal, who was a white Australian athlete, Peter Norman, wore a human rights badge on his shirt, okay? So the another athlete who was the, you know, whose name was Peter Norman, he was from Australia and he was a white Australian guy, right? He also supported these both people. How? Because on his shirt there was a human rights badge, which means he was supporting these people, right? So during the ceremony, to show his support to the two African Americans, right? तो उन्होंने भी क्या किया, उनको support किया. Now, अब इसका असर क्या हुआ? They received the medals, they have expressed their things, but what were the इसका क्या sense निकला बाद में? इनके साथ क्या हुआ? The International Olympic Association held Carlos and Smith guilty of violating the Olympic spirit by making a political statement. So, जो International Olympic Association था, they have said that it is the political issue of your own country. You should not bring your issues here. इससे आप क्या कर रहे हो? ओलंपिक की जो स्पिरिट है ना उसको वायलेट कर रहे हो. सो देयर मेडल्स वर टेकन बैक, राइट? उनके मेडल्स वापस ले लिए गए. Back home, they were subjected to a lot of criticism. So when they moved back to their own country, which is United States, they were criticized by people like anything. And the other Australian athlete, Norman, too suffered for his action because he supported them, so he also suffered and was not included in Australian team for the next Olympic. But their action succeeded in gaining international attention for the civil rights movement in the United States. Now, Olympic committee ने उनके against action ले लिया, medals वापस ले लिया, and this Norman, Mr. Peter Norman, he wasn't able to participate in the next Olympic, right? But लेकिन इसका एक बड़ा large level पे इसका क्या प्रभाव देखने को मिला कि जो इंटरनेशनल लेवल था उस पे इनको क्या मिल गया? एक इंटरनेशनल लेवल पे इन लोगों को इनका जो एक्शन था ना वो सक्सेसफुल हो गया लोगों का अटेंशन गेन करने के लिए, राइट? सो नाउ पीपल गॉट टू नो अबाउट सिविल राइट्स मूवमेंट व्हिच वाज गोइंग ऑन इन यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स. अच्छा, ये उसी टाइम की बात है ना, क्योंकि 1966 में ओलंपिक्स हुए हैं. Now, the story from the Mexico Olympics shows an example of social division and social inequalities. Now, इस example से हमें क्या देखने को मिला कि society में there is lot of division in the society and there is lot of inequality, right? Some are treated as some are called rich, some are poor, some are black, some are white, right? And different caste, different religions, so many things. And inequality means blacks को equally consider नहीं किया जा रहा था, right? So from this example, we got to know that there's a lot of division and inequality in the society. But in society, there are other forms of social divisions that exist. So abhi we have seen among blacks and whites, there was a division, right? They were rich and poor, ye bhi ek division tha. But there are many other types of divisions that are there in the society. So let us have a look which all are they. So, and also we will see that how these social differences originated, right? What is the origin of social differences? So, the social differences are mostly based on the accident of birth, right? So, social difference अगर किसी में होता है तो see, by birth ही होता है, right? अब हमारे हाथ में तो नहीं है, we cannot choose, right? So, for example, people around us are male or female. So, right, it is by birth, right? Somebody is tall, somebody is short, again this is by birth. Have different kinds of complexions. This is again kind of कहाँ पर आपका बर्थ हुआ है. जैसे कुछ जो अफ्रीका में किसी का बर्थ हुआ है तो वहाँ का क्लाइमेट ऐसा है या उनके जीन्स ऐसे हैं, है ना? किसी का रशिया में हुआ है ना? यूरोपियन लोगों की क्या होता है, हाइट कुछ ज़्यादा ही होती है ना? नेपाल में लोगों की आप देखोगे हाइट कम होती है ना? तो कई बार क्लाइमेटिक कंडीशंस भी ऐसे होते हैं जिससे कि सोशल डिफरेंसेस होते हैं, लेकिन दीज आर मोस्टली बाय बर्थ, है ना? इसमें तो किसी का हाथ नहीं है. Or have different physical abilities or disabilities. Now, some people are, born with physical disabilities, right? And some people are born with a very nice, very great IQ level. So, we never know. These are all based by birth, है ना? But some of the differences are based on our choices. Now, we have seen few differences are by birth, है ना? जैसे male, female, gender, height, tall or short, somebody is fat, somebody is thin, complexions, physical abilities, disabilities, these are all by birth, right? We cannot control it. But some of the differences are based on our choices. Now, there are few differences which we create on our own, right? Because we make a choice for that. For example, some people are atheist, okay? That is, they do not believe in God or any religion, right? Atheist कौन होते हैं? ऐसे लोग, नास्तिक लोग जो भगवान को नहीं मानते और किसी भी रिलीजन को नहीं मानते, ठीक है? इट्स देयर चॉइस, राइट? While some people believe in God, तो this is our choice, right? If you want to believe in God, you may believe in God. If you don't want to, don't believe in God. So this is our choice, right? So again, but again this is a social difference, right? This creates a social difference. There are various other choices such as choosing what to study, right? Now we make a choice, whatever we want to study we can study, whatever occupation, whatever work we want to do we can do, right? Which game we want to participate in, we can, it is our choice. Which cultural activity in school you want to participate, you can participate. If you don't want to, don't participate, right? So these are certain differences which we create, right? Which are based on our choice, right? Which we create on our own, right? Every social difference does not lead to social division. Now some social differences leads to social divisions, right? जैसे हमने black और white का देखा था example. But not every social difference leads to social division. Social differences divide similar people from one another, but they also unite very different people. So social differences sometimes they divide similar people from one another, right? But they also unite very different people. So in the instance above, Carlos and Smith were similar in one way, right? They were both African Americans, right? And thus different from Norman as he was the white, right? So see, social difference kahan aaya ki Carlos and Smith, they were blacks, right? But Norman was white. But ye tha ek social difference which could divide them, but it can also unite, because we have seen that later Norman supported these two people, right? So it has united them. But they were also all similar in other ways, है ना? अब ये similar कैसे थे? ये एक चीज़ इनको divide कर सकती थी कि भाई they were blacks and Norman was white, but they were similar in other ways. कैसे? They were all athletes, right? Who stood against racial discrimination. So when Carlos and Smith chose to stand against racial discrimination, Norman supported them, right? So now this is the similarity, it has united them, right? That they all came up together against the racial discrimination thing. It is fairly common for people belonging to the same religion to feel that they do not belong to the same community, because their caste or sect is very different. Now sometimes if you are born in some religion, right, and you don't feel that you belong to this community, so we have a choice, we can convert. There are many people who convert afterwards. There are many Hindus who converted to Christianity or Islam, right, or Buddhism, right? And there are many people who were born as Muslims, but then later on they converted to Hinduism or Jainism or Christianity they adopted later on, right? So it is on us, right? Whatever we want we can choose. Now thus we all have more than one identity and can belong to more than one social group. So we all have more than one identity and we can belong to more than one social group, means we have different identities in different contexts. So अलग-अलग contexts के अंदर हमारी identities जो है वो अलग-अलग हो सकती हैं, right? So we can do that. Now we will be learning about overlapping and cross-cutting. So what is the difference between overlapping and cross-cutting? So overlapping, let us see first of all. In overlapping what happens? Social division takes place when some social difference overlaps with other differences, right? So then people start feeling that they belong to different communities. Okay, so social division takes place when some social difference overlaps with other differences, means जैसे for example black, अभी we'll be seeing example. So the difference between blacks and the whites in USA is an example of overlapping difference, because one thing is blacks are poor, right? They are homeless also and they are discriminated. ठीक है, they are blacks first of all, then they are poor also, they are homeless also and they are discriminated also, right? So एक चीज़ दूसरे को overlap करते जा रही है, right? So these creates possibilities of deep social divisions, right? तो इनसे क्या होता है, social divisions create होते हैं society में, which is bad for a society. Then for example, the same similar case we can understand in the context of India also, that in India Dalits face this type of discrimination as they belong to poor families. अभी तो नहीं, पहले ऐसा होता था ना कि Dalits को जिनके साथ discrimination होता था, that one is they are Dalits, then they were poor, right, and then they were considered as inferior, right, while the upper class people, they were rich, right, and they were superior, है ना, ऐसा होता था पहले. सो वी कैन अंडरस्टैंड इट इन द कॉन्टेक्स्ट ऑफ India. This example of overlapping, I hope this is clear to everyone. Then comes cross cutting. So a social difference cross cuts another difference. जैसे for example, the group can share a common interest on one issue but are likely to be in different sides on different issues. And such things are easier to accommodate, है ना. जैसे in Netherlands, class and religion tend to cut across each other as Catholics and Protestants are about equally likely to be poor or rich. So you know that Christianity has two branches, right? So one is Christianity के अंदर दो हैं, एक तो है Catholics और एक है Protestants, right? Christianity के दो branches हैं. जैसे Muslims में है शिया अलग है, सुन्नी अलग है. जैन्स में है दिगंबर अलग है, श्वेतांबर अलग है. सिमिलरली क्रिश्चियंस में है कैथोलिक्स एंड प्रोटेस्टेंट्स. ओके, नाउ नीदरलैंड्स में क्या है, कुछ कैथोलिक्स पुअर हैं, कुछ रिच हैं. प्रोटेस्टेंट्स में भी कुछ पुअर हैं, कुछ रिच हैं. सो ये क्या होता है, क्रॉस कटिंग, राइट. तो इससे सोसाइटी में डिफरेंसेस क्रिएट नहीं होते हैं क्योंकि एक सोशल डिफरेंस ने दूसरे को कट कर दिया, राइट. सो क्रॉस, दिस इज द एग्जांपल ऑफ क्रॉस कटिंग. इससे क्या होता है, दे आर इजियर टू अकोमोडेट दीज डिफरेंसेस.
To watch the complete video, download the UpBind educational app from Play Store and App Store.